beautiful.
No worries. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. I don't think I've ever heard like a Disney cover on sitar. That was the first for me. That sounded really beautiful.
Well, it's rare enough to find a sitar player in Sydney. Believe me, I have tried, so I'm not surprised by that at all.
What kind of pulled you into this music genre? Why sitar?
So I actually have my mum sitting here right in the front row.
Hi, Mom.
Mum actually learned sitar back in Guyana, where she came from before my family migrated here. And she tells a story of how she came with her sitar in a case in one hand and a little suitcase in the other hand, and that's all they had. So we have the sitar at home. She was not really playing it because she was really busy living life and being a mum and working and everything. And when I finished up in my previous job, I had a little bit of time in between jobs, and I was like, Mum, teach me. And that's what started my journey about 5 years ago.
Oh, that's beautiful. So you've learned from your mom.
Well, I'm trying to get her to play more, and she keeps giving me all of these excuses. So at the moment, I'm learning from an online class in India mentored by Niladri Kumar. But yeah, Mum was the first person to kind of get me into the sarigam. Dad actually taught me tabla as well when I was growing up, so I have that percussion background as well as my mum kind of teaching me the basics of sitar as well.
Oh, that's beautiful. So the whole family is a musical family.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was quite intrigued by how you mentioned that you do Disney covers or covers of contemporary songs, but that there's some sort of like a soft demand to do more cultural work. How do you approach that? Do you find that balance to be difficult sometimes?
I don't think it's difficult. I think I really want to just play what feels true to me. So I really enjoy kind of that contemporary style of the pop songs. And that's why I got into it. But I have a lot of love for the Indian classical as well. Like what I was playing just before, just at the end, was Indian classical rag. It was very, very condensed and shorter. So in a normal performance, it would be much more elaborated on, and the ending piece would be a lot longer as well. So I would love to play more of that style of music. I think I'm still kind of beginning my learning journey. So once I get a bit better, obviously it will sound a bit better as well. But yeah, on my Instagram, I've got a variety of different things. I've got Disney covers, Taylor Swift, pop songs, those Indian devotional bhajans as well. I really enjoy playing, so it's a real big mix of whatever kind of feels right to me.
Beautiful. Okay, my last question. Sitar is something that not a lot of young South Asian kids are picking up. So if someone were to start this journey, what would your advice be for them?
Oh, it's really difficult to find the instrument itself. Like in Australia, the market's really not quite there. I'm actually doing beginner lessons, so I found that just having another person around who is on the same journey is really helpful. So if anyone's interested, I've got information on lessons on my website. But I know that's your last question for me, but I have a couple of sneaky questions for you.
For me?
2 questions. One, how many strings do you think my sitar has?
Oh. 11.
Or
17.
more?
25.
So I've actually got 20 strings. So there's 7 main strings on the top and 13 underneath. And second question, what do you think the base of my sitar is made out of?
Man, I was not prepared for this.
I know,
Okay.
you came with the questions, but I'm giving you questions now.
What?
No, so actually the base of the sitar is made out of a bit of gourd, so actually like a pumpkin. So that's a fun fact for everyone out there.
Love it. Thank you so much, Ravi. That was phenomenal. Thank you so much for your performance and for your answers and your generosity in sharing. Please, everyone, a round of applause for them.